Well, how do you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? So I've got one here that I haven't had before. Let me show it to you. It is the Dogfish Head Lupa Luau IPA. I'm going to read just a little bit from their website. 7.3%, 45 IBUs. Sam set out to make a hazy, overly pale beer, but the test batches weren't quite there yet. However, during that process, he found out how great coconut works in an IPA and decided that the new goal was to make an IPA using as much coconut as possible. We started with a combination of Pils malt with flaked barley, rolled oats, and malted and raw wheat to get it all hazy. Then introduced coconuts through ways by adding toasted coconut, dehydrated coconut water. Think about that for a second. And an experimental hop variety that provides a unique coconut and woody aroma. Yeah, it does. Got your woody aroma. Yeah, you can feel some coconut on the nose. You can also feel some various tropical fruit notes as well. It's nice, kind of, I don't know, it's not quite New England hazy, but it's in that ballpark. Talk about pale IPA just reminded me of something. I mean, they don't have it on the menu right now. I hope they do it again soon. But at Show Me Brewing here in Springfield, Mo, they try to do not this, but just made a light summer IPA, a wheated IPA. It was clear though, it wasn't hazy, so they didn't use oats. But it was pigment wise, it was more pale than this one here, called Big Smile, which that IPA was just absolutely gorgeous. That nice wheat was beautiful in that beer. The coconut here is interesting for me, right? You get a little bit up front on the taste, you get some in the middle. I get more on the back end. It sort of lingers on the palate, sort of like the hops would. My only issue with this one so far is it kind of feels oily. It kind of feels a little bit oily on the palate. I do like the really dry finish it has, though. It's very kind of cleansing dry, you know what I mean? It's tasty. I mean, I think it's a nice summer IPA, and I certainly applaud the effort. I mean, I don't think it's a home run, but I sure appreciate a big swing. Let's call it a ground rule double. They gave it an effort, man. Anyway. Oh, mercy, Percy. Well, I hope everybody's having a good one. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. I apologize. I found this one and a couple other beers that I haven't had before, so I picked them up. It was funny. I went to the store last week. I didn't see anything new, so I didn't buy anything. So nothing jumped at me. This week I go to the store, there's all kinds of things, so I had to be limited. And the sucky part was all three things that I wanted to buy were even more. The three things that I bought, there were others I wanted to buy. I had to narrow it down due to, budget concerns, let's just say, because the three that I picked were still a little pricey. So, but I really want to try them, man. They were, again, well, actually, that's not true. Two of them I hadn't had before. One of them I have had before, but it's been about 5 years since I'd had it, and I really wanted to revisit it. I think this might be one of those beers that grows on you. I feel a little pineapple in there. You might get some other things going on. You certainly get some coconut, without a doubt. What do they tell you to look for? Coconut, tropical fruits, ballast malt? Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, you might get other tropical fruits. Who knows? Mango, passion fruit, that kind of thing. Papaya, maybe. I'd certainly feel pineapple for sure. They should add cherry next time. Call it ambrosia. doing ambrosia. Mom used to. Ambrosia usually has cherries in it. Mom used to do a 5-cup salad which doesn't have cherries in it. So, call it a 5-cup salad. Say 5-cup had what man orange. That's what this would be missing. Yeah, the 5-cup had mandarin, oranges, sour cream, coconut, pineapple, or something else. So, mandarin orange. Who can remember? Yeah, some cherry. Add some cherry juice. Call it ambrosia. Anyways, hey, I'm an idea man. If you're listening over there, Dogfish Head, got some ideas for you. There you go. Somebody do a 5-cup salad beer. I'm gonna find a way to mimic sour cream. Do a 5-cup salad beer. Ambrosia beer. There you go. Anyways, boy, if I had a brewery. Hey, let's try this. Anyways. Well, the honest truth is, if I did have a brewery, I'd probably concentrate on classic styles. I do get frustrated sometimes with breweries trying to take everything over the top. And then you have these trendy poser drinkers, I call them, that just focus on these either rare or hard to find beers or these specialty beers, act like they're beer experts. And when they drink a classic style, they describe it as an average beer just because they're not smart enough to understand what that style is supposed to taste like. I would, so yes, I probably would. I'd probably get crazy every now and again because I do like big AVB stuff. I especially love anything bourbon barrel or whiskey barrel aged or even just aged in oak. I am a fan. But I do love classic styles, and that's kind of what craft beer started as, just doing classic styles, bringing good beer back to America. And then we've kind of got off in this direction of, peanut butter and jelly beers and, bull testicle beers. I mean, we spend too much time on novelty beers, in my opinion, rather than just concentrating on brewing a fine beer. The problem with that for me is in my opinion, there's a lot of brewers out there that don't understand how to brew a fine beer, or they only know how to brew a 100-ingredient or a kitchen sink beer. And quite frankly, it's like being a cook. You can't cook a great gourmet dish unless you understand technique, unless you understand how to do a simple dish the right way. Anyways. I know, I've got a good time to when you got my background changer, you see that? Tom! You're magically transported to a new pub. How about you do that, man? I know. My cat wants to go outside, so I'm going to end this video. She's yelling. I don't know if you can hear her. She's over here yelling at me. Yeah, I hear you, Large. Hold on. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, man. Biscuits. All around good guy.